Hello friends, if you're watching this, you're interested in some pig meat. I want to show you exactly what they get to eat. So here is some fruit that they get because we work with the local food pantry. So right now they have a bunch of extra produce that they can't find enough people to give out, so we'll take the extras and the pigs eat that up. Below that is and what you see on the ground there is just standard pig feed from the local organic co-op in Pasture. So we're not certified organic, and the fruit they're eating technically is not organic, but if our rule of thumb is if we're willing to eat it, the pigs will be okay to eat it. So we're not certified organic. We give them organic feed, and then they get fruit and veggies and other cool stuff. So this is also the field that they graze in. So these are pasture raised pigs. This field consists of sorghum, clover, weeds, and then this is where we just move them from. So not only do we give them pasture access, but we move them. And this is where they were during a big rain. So that's what this looked like. And then they ate all that stuff. The reason we do that is because it's better for our soil, and over time we'll be raising healthier food while the pigs get to eat and manage some of the ground for us. So we've had these guys all summer. They're getting big, aren't you, buddy? Kind of embarrassing truth is I did shed a tear the first pig we sent in this year, and I was obviously nervous before we sold them to anybody else. So that first pig we just took for our family, and we've been eating it, and I can assure you that the pork chops and ham steaks is some of the best meat I have ever had, and I feel comfortable with the life that these guys have lived. Our motto kind of is these guys live about as good of a life as a pig could live, and then we'll just have one bad day, but they give us amazing food and nutrients and some of the best pork I've ever had. And they help us with our excess produce. They help us with our excess food waste. Nothing on this farm goes to waste because these guys are our disposal and the chickens. So we also spend, quite a bit of money to feed them and give them this type of food. So that's why maybe the price is a little higher than what you'd see in the grocery store. But we're completely honest with everybody that buys from us that, if we could sell it cheaper, we would. This is what it costs to really feed these guys well and give them really good, high quality feed and give them a great life. Just being able to move them along pasture like this costs quite a bit of extra money. So we really appreciate it if you're willing to support us, because the more pigs and the more cows who over there, chickens are up over there. You can see where the pigs have gone all the way through here. Now we're working back to the shed because it's about time for most of these guys to go into the shop. And it's going to be sad because they all have personalities and I've come to love them. I like hanging out with them even when they make me upset because they are mischievous. It's their little shelter for them. You can see that one's kind of exploring, seeing what their new area has for them. So we're going to miss these guys, but they're going to give people a lot of food and meat, and I hope it feeds a family, and not only feeds a family, but gives a family really healthy food at an affordable price. And it continues to help us reach our goals, where our goals are to manage land and bring it back to the most healthy, nutritious ground that we can. Hey, that's our original gal. She kind of is the boss. You guys like that melon? They love melon. Don't you, buddy? So This is exactly where your meat's coming from. This is what they get to eat. This is where they get to roam. The fact that they move and exercise and then eat really good healthy food really makes a giant difference in the meat. So we have 4 of them going in September 7th. Usually takes about a month for them to get all ready, maybe 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks to a month. So you'd have meat mid-September, first week of October, and then we will have 4 more in later September and October. So if you want to clear out your freezer, a quarter would come to I think you're going to end up with anywhere from like 50 to 75 pounds in a quarter. And half is anywhere from 100 to 150. It depends on how big these guys are. So you pay for the hanging weight, and then we'll actually, the day that they're done, you can either go pick them up at the processor or we can drop them off for you, whatever's easiest. So exciting. Our first bunch, our first full group is heading out soon. We're kind of sad, but we appreciate you guys taking some time and recognizing and being aware of where your food's coming from and exactly what they're eating. Thank you.